Coach, it seemed like the press really allowed you guys to keep sustained pressure in their half. Just what did you think of the way your team kind of kept them at bay? No pun intended, but also in the way it was able to set up so many chances for you guys earlier on in the game.
I thought first half we were incredible. It was probably one of the better performances, especially away, that we had. We just didn't capitalize on it. I mean, we create probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 clear-cut chances, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Fair play to Jordan, made some good saves, but also they were as a team committed to defending and putting bodies on the line, and they cleared the ball off the line. So altogether, I thought it was very good. We created good opportunities. We were on the front foot, and I'm glad that we at least scored one towards the end of the game, because it would have been a little disappointing after all the chances that we created that we went on halftime with 0-0 result.
And I wanted to ask you about that last goal. I mean, I feel like we've seen a number of very late goals from Chawinga in games. For you, what does that say about her preparation, her mental fitness to kind of stay with it both physically and mentally so late into games so often?
I mean, it's first it speaks about the quality of the player that she's and that when she's on, it's hard to defend her. She may miss an opportunity or two, but she'll find a way. And for us, that's very important. The other thing is just the fact that Temwa personally is not giving up, and we as a team did not give up. It was also a positive, very, very positive situation. So happy that she scored a goal and at least gave us a little bit of a time to relax towards the end of the game.
Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, Tom Pursley, would you like to ask your question? Go ahead.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thank
you. Talked about in your previous presser about how this was a dangerous opponent. What in that they were getting performances but not results. What in your preparation for this match let you know that the press was going to be so effective?
Obviously, we studied the opponents very thorough. We go into not just how they play, but we go into individual behaviors and tendencies. And we knew most of the time where the ball was going to go after on the second pass. So our press actually was very interesting. We started slow, going towards them, and then on the second pass was when we would turn it on, which created some moments for us to bring lots of numbers around the ball and win the ball fairly easy. The only thing that we should have done better was create more attacking, more chances in the transition in the attacking phase once we won the ball.
Awesome. Thanks, Tom. All right, next up, Chad Smith. Go ahead and ask your question.
Congrats on the win. I believe it's your 100th ever in NWSL play, so I
Thank
wanted to
you.
see if you're the second person to ever get there. What does that mean to you to have done that over, these 2 or 3 stints, I guess, now?
Yes, obviously, it's always nice when you win, and the 100th win. It's nice, but it's something that personally I don't think much of it. Just having this one being our 14th this season is 16th this season. 16th this season is what means a lot more than anything else. Hopefully we can string a couple of more wins here and solidify home field advantage.
Lorena was a surprise to us that she wasn't on the pitch, and Laurel played very well, but could you give us an update on what was going on with Lorena and how she ended up injured?
Yes, so Lorena picked up a small injury, and she was okay to play, but with just a little, she just picked up a little bump, and we thought a lot about it and felt like it's not a moment to risk anything going into playoffs now that we secured the playoffs. And having Laurel, such a great goalkeeper, with us as well, it just this made the decision a little bit easier. So happy that Laurel stepped in and executed her task very well.
And then last one for me, I believe you set the shutout streak up to 632 minutes in a row, which I think is a record in the league. You're a former defender yourself. Obviously, the team had a little struggles at times last year defending. What does it mean to you to be such a different team defensively?
It means a lot. I mean, obviously, it's a team defense, and I've always praised our forwards and how much work they put in and how much effort they put in to help us defensively. Then our midfielders, who are absolute warriors, and they're always there for the forwards, but they do a tremendous job to help the defenders in the defensive phase. And our defenders, I mean, they're spot on. They're first individually they do a great job, but also as a line, very synchronized, work well together. And the goalkeepers, I mean, it's clearly everyone has a certain thing to do, and everyone has an input on getting the shutouts.
Great, thanks, Chad. Okay, Daniel, you've got your hand up. Go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask about Laurel. I know goalkeepers don't really, especially if they don't have repetition in the game, sometimes reactions, something like that can be slow, but she doesn't seem to have really missed a step. Has come in, has got 2 clean sheets in NWSL play for Lorena. Just what have you seen from her ability to stay ready for the moment that she's called upon?
I mean, first and foremost, Laurel is a starter in this league, and the fact that we have 2 goalkeepers on the roster that have ability to be starters in this league, it's a luxury, and we're very happy for that. Obviously, Lorena has played in tremendous form, so that made it harder for Laurel. But for us, it was never a question that. If there's an opportunity like this one, that Laurel is gonna come up big for us. She showed that at home in the previous game that she played, and now again. I think that our goalkeeper coach is doing an amazing job to keep the form of both goalkeepers, and I mean all 3 goalkeepers to be a top notch and keeps them in top form throughout the whole season.